I want each one of y'all to tell me what y'all feel a fair price should be for a feature, for an E45 verse, for someone to call me and tell me, hey, I want you on my project, I want you on my song individually. What do y'all think is a fair, like right now? I don't even know how y'all calculate it. So I'm interested to
Well, it's
hearing.
simple. It's simple. E45. Is there a demand? It's supply and demand. Is there a demand for it? If there is a demand, then you have to take what you're gonna put into the project, right? You got to calculate that studio time, the time that you're offering towards this person. You're taking time out your day, your schedule, stuff like that. But if there is a demand for it, if people are hitting you up asking for a feature, if that's
Yeah,
happening, if there's more,
yeah.
if like dozens of people are hitting you up and asking you for a feature and how much it is, then you're worth something. That's somewhere to start.
Okay,
That's
Correct.
where
so
you start. So
that's what I want. I
you're
want a
worth, you
ballpark.
are worth. You know what I mean?
I want a ballpark. Like you're like you know a lot of artists. Both of y'all know a lot of artists. So y'all know
It
more or less
depends.
like
At its
It
peak,
it, it depends.
let's take it back a couple of years. At his peak, I hit up Lucky Luciano. Lucky Luciano said, "This is how much I charge, $600." I said, "I can't do that, bro." He said, "I respect that. What can you do?" I said, "Man, can you do 200?" He said, "I cannot do 200, but I would definitely take three." We closed it at three, right? That was Lucky. Magno, when he was with Swisher House, at his peak. Now I'm talking, talking him
at
back
the
when I
height
was
of it.
paying for
At the height
features.
of it. Yeah.
So I talked to him. He said, I charge 500. I said, Magno, will you take 250? He said, I'll take 250. So I think I say that to say this: a lot of artists want to charge more than the way I look at it as media and as ex artists. I'm willing to pay anybody that I feel have done something in the game where I personally respect it, regardless of if Smokes thinks you're not worth 500 or if the neighbor next door thinks you're only worth 100. If in my eyes you are worth 500, I'm willing to pay that. But it goes back to what Smoke says. It depends on the demand. If you feel like a lot of people are reaching out to you and are constantly hitting you up for these, for these features, shit, set your price at 500. Set your price at 1,000. That doesn't mean they
You
have to pay that price, but that's a
look,
starting point for the conversation.
Starting point. Starting point. Yeah.
Yeah.
look,
And
look.
it depends on where. So in your city, people are probably willing to pay the price that you're asking for
Well,
because
Correct.
look.
you got a buzz in your city. But if you come to Milan, Odessa, where people don't know you, then you know.
Well, look. It's crazy because like my father, like I love my father. He's the one that taught me everything about negotiating. Just period. You know what I'm saying? And one of his rules is never, never, never give up your number first. If you're negotiating with somebody, find out what their number is first. You know what I'm saying, and then work off of that. And the reason why I tell y'all that is because it's crazy. Like I don't believe in coincidence. I believe like things happen for a reason. And on everything I love, I was waiting to get on here to announce that like right here is where I'm gonna announce it. Da, da, da. Like right now, I'm doing $500 a feature. And if you don't want to pay for it, that's why y'all don't hear. That's why y'all don't hear a lot of hey, oh, I got E45 on a song. I got E45 on a song. The reason why y'all don't is because a lot of people are like, bro, I don't got that. And I've got to the point where it's like, look, I at first I felt ungrateful. At first I felt like almost shameful of saying no to 300, saying no to 350. But I was like, you know what? It's never gonna be 500 until I stand on it. And I'm like, no, this is what my ticket is. If it means that I gotta go to sleep and be like, damn, I took a $350 loss, then I'm at the point where a year ago I was doing free features. I just wanted to rap on original beats. I was tired of being on YouTube beats. I said I'll do it for free. You know what I'm saying? So within a year, it went from free to $500, and sure enough, people started paying $500. So where I'm at right now is I always look out for people. I always feel like if you want to work with me, I want to work with you. And my thing is, there's a difference between saying thank you and being thankful. There's a world of difference. So right now, if any artist wants to work with me, if a label or that has artists and da da da, if you get three features,